In this video, we're going to be doing an overview of what is a trigonometric equation and how to solve it. So a trigonometric equation is a conditional equation in which desired variable is part of an angle of a trigonometric ratio. So trigonometric equations are conditional equations in which the desired variable is part of an angle of a trigonometric ratio. Some examples of trigonometric equations: we could say the sine of theta is equal to the square root of 3 over 2, with the desired goal of solve for theta. We could also have something a little bit more complex, like 2 times the tangent of 3x minus pi over 4 is equal to negative 2, with the desired goal of solve for x. We could also have something like, 2 times the cosine squared of alpha plus the cosine of alpha minus 1 is equal to 0, and we want to solve for alpha. Now, all three of these equations will require a little bit of, inverse trigonometric functions and good knowledge of the unit circle, things of that nature. So let's emphasize this now. Good knowledge of the unit circle is a must. Now, we're going to be looking specifically for radian measures of these angles. Now, with that in mind, there are going to be two different kinds of solutions that we're going to be looking for. So one of the kinds of solutions will be solutions on the interval from 0 to 2 pi. I refer to this as angles that are within the first full revolution of the unit circle. Then we also have general solutions. General solutions generally are going to be relying on the periodic properties of our trigonometric functions. Now, generally when we talk about general solutions, there will be plus 2k pi involved, where k represents a positive integer. No, excuse me, not a positive integer, just an integer. That's my mistake. Just an integer. So similar to when we saw other properties about this is where a maximum occurs and this is where a minimum occurs for a sine or a cosine, that 2k pi tended to show up from time to time. Now, of the trigonometric equations, there are two different types. There are going to be basic forms, and there are going to be non-basic forms. For the basic forms, there will be exactly three types. The sine of theta is equal to a constant, where we're trying to solve for theta. Additionally, because of the range of the sine function, it will be necessary that the ratio that it's equal to is equal to something between -1 and +1. Additionally, we could have the cosine of theta is equal to a constant, where once again we're trying to solve for theta. And once again, because of the range of the cosine function, we need that number to be between -1 and +1. And finally, we have the tangent of theta being equal to a number where our goal is solve for theta. Because of the range of the tangent function, it's actually okay for c to be an element of the real numbers. That is, c can be any real number. So non-basic forms Our goal for non-basic forms is going to be try to convert to a basic form using either a substitution or algebra, or perhaps a combination of both. We'll investigate examples of both of these in future videos.